At Alpha Ωmega Mystery School. We're located halfway between Death Valley and Las Vegas, halfway between Joshua Tree and Area 51 in the Mojave Desert of the Southwest United States.
Good morning. It is Saturday, December 21st, 2019, winter solstice. The ancient magic ritual you're about to experience is unique in the world. Written and performed from the first-person perspective of Jesus of Nazareth, this ritual comes from the Bruce Codex, an ancient Christian manuscript rediscovered beneath the sands of Egypt in 1769 that purports to contain the secret teachings of Jesus to his disciples. I'm Bishop David Griffin.
I'm Reverend Leslie McQuaid.
And this is the Lost Magic of Jesus Revival.
Hold the camera.
It's a very unusual sunrise this morning. It's a slow burner.
Mm-hmm.
Hard to tell where we're even at with the sunrise. Let's go ahead and begin.
The sun rose at 7:04. It is now 7:06. The sun is the dispenser of light to the earth. May the living light of the God force inflame our souls with abundant life.
Our destiny lies amongst the stars, and to the stars humanity shall ascend.
Take a nice deep breath and feel into your body. Breathe deeply. Feel your skin and your bones and your muscles. And as you are breathing deeply and feeling deeply into each and every bit of yourself, visualize yourself as the tree of life, however it is you imagine that tree to be. And grow your branches up high into alpha sky. Drive your roots down deep into Omega Earth. I call on you in the east, Alpha. I call on you in the west, Omega. I call on you in the north, Alpha. I call on you in the south, Omega.
Alpha.
At Omega.
The beginning.
And the end.
And the path of the age between. Sunrise.
And sunset.
And the path of the sun between. Birth.
And death.
And the path of life between. Alpha.
Omega.
Once again, we gather here at this sacred place at Colomenge, and reaching out with the energy of our energetic bodies, we reconnect with the invisible God force energy all around us. And reconnecting with this divine life energy, we call upon the angels in the invisible. Angels of the treasure of light. Fo zaze. Fo Zaze. Oioza. Oioza. Xato xai. Xato xai. And there are 12 heads in his treasury, and these are the names that are in the places. When they sing praises to my Father, and he gives light power to them. O Yahovah. O Yahovah. Uzziah. Uzziah. Ozazeoz. Uzazeus. Oyezoa. Oyezoa. Chazezui. Chazezui. Zoseia. Zoseia. Ozozao. Ozozao. Zazu Maxe. Zazu Maxe. Ofazoza. Ofaxoza. Fazoz. Fazoz. Zazumakse. Zazumakse. Zozafazi. Zozafazi. And so we completed our journey through the places, invoking each angel head in its proper place, until at length we came into the place of the center, the place of the midst, place of the Father of the treasury of light. O Father of the treasury of light, we call upon you, we invoke you by your cipher and by your name. Ieo Aza'a. Let the divine light descend. It is our fervent prayer, as it is every morning, to establish human freedom worldwide.
Human freedom worldwide!
Set our people free.
Set our people free!
Protect Homo sapiens from extinction.
Protect Homo sapiens from extinction.
And protect the integrity of our genetic code.
Protect the integrity of Homo sapiens' genetic code.
Restore the purity of our air.
Restore the purity of our air.
Of our water.
Of our water.
Of our food.
Of our food.
And of our medicines.
And of our medicines.
May all those who search for the abundant life promised by the Master Jesus come to discover the invisible God force and fill their soul to overflowing with it. And then in that hour when death comes calling, may we shed this physical body, this earth suit, like a serpent sheds its skin, and rise through the plains triumphant like the phoenix into the kingdom of light. And now, wherever you may be, whatever your need or affliction may be, ask now for a miracle, and it shall be given to you. Your prayers borne aloft on the wings of angels. All these things we ask in the name of the Master Jesus of Nazareth. Amen.
Amen. So mote it be. Take a moment now to again feel into your body. This ancient magical rite we're doing together brings awareness of God Force energy to each and every part of you. In fact, your nerves and your stomach and your sense of timing, all that comes from the God Force, and all that is already in contact with God Force. All you need to do is understand that this source of knowledge, of power, of healing, this ultimate source of all things is available to you whenever you want it. All you have to do is think about God Force energy, and with your next breath, breathe in this God Force energy. As you exhale tiredness and pain. And you inhale healing and strength. And you exhale disappointment and tiredness. Inhale God Force, and you will begin to see the underlying patterns in your own life. The patterns that make up this world that you live in. Knowledge of the God Force brings understanding of these subtle patterns in our universe. And when you understand how to read these signs, informed by the knowledge of the God Force, you will find that you can anticipate things. You have foreknowledge, and because of this, you will be able to act on that good thing you see and make it so.
Very early in the history of mankind, we noticed that at a certain point the days stopped getting shorter and began to get longer. And we noticed that in the summer they stopped getting longer and began to get shorter. Well, these we called the solstices. And then we noticed that also in the spring and the fall there were times when the day and night were of equal length. These we called the equinoxes. Well, of course, it doesn't really take very long before humanity starts to begin to build rites and rituals around these things. The winter solstice has always come to symbolize the birth of the new sun, because the days get shorter, they get shorter and shorter, like as the sun gets old. And then the miraculous thing happens in the depth of the night, in the depth of the year, in the darkest night of the darkest part of the year. And suddenly the sun comes back and begins to grow longer the days, warmer the days, until we come back to summer. So this holiday of the rebirth of the sun was the original Christmas, was the original Yule, was the original winter holiday, the winter festivity, this festivity. Today we celebrate it on December 24th or December 25th around the world as Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. But originally there was the solstice. And so today we're out here once again celebrating that ancient astronomical event with you. From here on out, the days will begin to get longer. And of course, it goes without mentioning that the winter solstice is also the symbol of light dawning in darkness, the triumph of light over the dark, the triumph of good over evil. If you'd like to know more about our church, the Alpha Ωmega Mystery School, be sure and drop by and visit us at alphaomega.church. Thanks so much for coming out. And remember, have faith and expect a miracle.
And until we have the pleasure of each other's company again, may the God force run strong within you. And, as always, may your magics work better than expected.